Track one, take one. Today is, what's today?
Sunday, September 27th.
That's what I said.
Day number 20 of our road trip.
Captain's log, 09er, 27-2-2. Day 20. So we are just leaving Fernley, Nevada. We'd actually come through Fernley already and worked our way down to, we were kind of thinking about going to Las Vegas again. It was sort of a, so anyway, long story short, about halfway there we ended up in a little town called Mina, Nevada. Mountains all around, literally a 7-horse town. Not a 1-horse town, because there was a guy behind the campground that had like 7 horses. Other than that, there was nothing in that town except for Socorro's, which is a little burger joint that was awesome. Everything was awesome. The burgers were good. I didn't have a burger, but they looked good. Actually, I had a corn dog and fries.
She's in the top 30 restaurants and actual places to actually go to, suggested to go to in the state of Nevada.
Yeah, it was
Top 30.
Literally a little hole in the wall. The town didn't even have a gas station, nothing. It was a little rundown, do nothing,
Mining
little
town.
ghost town that used to be a mining town.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so we were going to overnight there. And we get the four-wheeler out, we're going to do a little ride. And the next day we get the four-wheeler out, we're going to go ride, up and do more trails. And then we hear, oh, that wasn't good. Yeah, so we ended up with a hole in one of our tires that you could slide a golf ball in. So we had to limp her down off the mountain. Fortunately, it never broke the bead on the wheel, so it stayed pretty intact to get us down. But then came the 2 days trying to find the tire, and nobody, and I mean nobody, had one. So Marilyn had told us that her nephew lived in Las Vegas. That was why we were going there, actually. And he owns a motorcycle shop, a guy named Eric. And so anyway, he was kind enough to order me a set of tires that he gave me a really good deal on. So after 2 days of sitting around the campground waiting for the tires to get to his shop because of the delivery time, we did a little bit of work on the castle and did a lot of sitting around doing nothing, sitting in the air conditioning while it was hotter than blue blazes outside. And it was smoky. You couldn't even see anything. So then we drove to Las Vegas and picked up the tires. Unfortunately, Eric wasn't there. He had to go to Phoenix, so I didn't get a chance to meet him. And it was our intentions to go there actually this morning, and just due to a couple of circumstances, we kind of had to reroute. So anyway, so we came to Fernley to go to our favorite Walmart that we found on the trip so far. There's no signs on the door telling you to wear a mask. There's no person at the door trying to hand you a mask. There's nobody there with hand sanitizer. You just walk in, get your stuff, and walk out. Now, mind you, we're still the only people in there without masks on, which is very weird, but whatever. I'm happy to shop somewhere that they're not trying to cram COVID nonsense down your throat. So there's a little thing that they have over their speaker system, and it says something like, "You may notice that our employees are wearing masks. We encourage our shoppers to do the same, but not required." So anyway, so that was a good stop. And then on our way from there, we went to this little Louis China Bistro, and man, was that good. No masks.
Yum, yum, yum.
No nothing.
No
Just
masks.
walk in, good food, good service. So I highly recommend that the next time you're in Fernley, Nevada. So anyway, it's been about 6 days, I think, since we posted a video. But those 6 days were pretty much comprised of the last video of us getting to Mina and sitting around Mina, not really doing anything. Now, yesterday, after I got the tires put on night before, we did a night ride up into the mountains, and that was fun. Sat up there for an hour, two maybe, looking at the stars, and saw the, I can't think of what the stream of satellites that Elon Musk put up that, anyway, Starlink or whatever it's supposed to be, and we actually saw that. So that was kind of weird, seeing satellites back to back to back to back to back. But anyway, so then the next morning, we came back down off the mountain. Next morning, got up, kind of planned a trip, put some GPS coordinates into a couple of places that, that we were told there was some cool stuff to look at. Well, it ended up, the GPS just was being a nightmare, so we just found trails and just rode them, and then come to find out, we pretty much found all the places and then some. So we found some mines. Most of them were locked up. We did find one that was open. I was able to go inside, and do a short video there. That was pretty interesting. I'd never been in a mine before. So, anyway.
51 miles.
Yeah, 51 miles. Yeah, totally, definitely 51 miles on the four-wheeler. 51.
And then rock hunting.
It's like Area 51 on the four-wheeler. So yeah, and then get a shot of yourself, rock hound. Go ahead. She's gonna turn herself on again.
I'm a rock hound.
Yeah, she's a rock hound. So you can see the castle back there now. Get a shot of the castle. I don't know if you can see the axles and the tires bowing out because of all the rocks in there. We actually had to leave the four-wheeler in Mina because that was 700 pounds and it didn't quite balance out what got replaced in rocks. But so anyway, we're having it shipped to our next destination. So anyway, I think that's about all we got to say to catch everybody up. Well, we kind of miss everybody.
Yeah, we
but
do.
We've been
Wish y'all were here to enjoy this with us.
Yeah, y'all were just, yeah, it's been nice. Anyway, that's a wrap.